Everybody, welcome back to another Pitter Pepper Pop video. I'm your host, your Daily Dose here. Today we're going to be we're doing another unit standoff, and today we're going to be talking about Voice Narancia and Normal Narancia. Now, I know what you're wondering. Dose, we clearly know that the better unit is Voice Narancia. I know, but what's wrong with talking about the unit? I say we should give the unit a talk about what he can do, and both units in general, and see how Pitter Patter Pop made an example making a better unit in its voice edition, because they have many units that aren't even better than their voices, or if their voices are just god awful, when in all reality that shouldn't be the case. A voiced unit and limited unit, non-limited, doesn't matter, it's a voiced, should be much better. There's many examples where there's units that have their voice versions just god awful, just not better than their other counterparts. And it's a little bit upsetting because, you know, I expected more from the game itself to do this, but I can see why it didn't just do its potential correctly. And the Voice Narancia, an example, one of the better examples of a better unit than its normal counterpart. Maybe some people could disagree to agree, but I believe that Voice Narancia has the better potential than any other voiced unit, just because of just how better he is than his counterpart. He's one of the better versions, and they did well. Pitter Pepper Pop did well with making a Narancia that's better than the other old Narancia, the GR version. Something that not many voice characters have. Is what I meant to say. Now, many voice characters strive with this whole shtick, and it's the reason why they fall short. And this is one of the examples where the units actually did well with whatever they were doing. And I'm proud that Pitter Pepper Pop made that change, because it was missing that with some of these units, and they had a constant ravish of just misses with some of these units, and it was pretty upsetting because Voice Narancia, the fact that they could do this and they couldn't do this with units like Voice Romagio, Voice Yukako, what else? Voice Pesci, and not Voice Polnareff. Let's see who else. Not Voice Rohan. 50-50 on Voice Running Rohan. Actually, did he have a voice? I don't think he did. But no, the Voice Romagio, Voice Yukako, Voice Pesci. There could be more. I think Koichi. No, Koichi Act 3 is actually good. But yeah, those are a few examples of just where fucking voices units are just absolute ass, and don't fix their mistakes. I think another one we could bring up too is Dio Brando, the Phantom Blood, the vampire. I have to say that Dio also had a good example. We'll talk about him in his video. But yeah, this was mostly the part of Voice Narancia. He was a better upgrade, and of course, he's much better than his GR counterpart. And it's glad to see that Pitter Pepper Pop did this, because it would have been very upsetting if that was not the case. So yeah, this is Voice Narancia part. I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and let's talk about Normal Narancia. So now we're going to talk about Normal Narancia. Narancia is just a unit that in all general isn't amazing, but he is not horrible either. He had his potential with combos like not combos, is the fact that he could get his ult cage faster than most units. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, I was trying to do a bag Polnareff combo in this video that you see right now, and to be honest, Narancia was pretty quick. He's not a horrible unit. It should not be discredited, but there is better alternatives, unlike bag Polnareff, that have come out to the game. So this is why Narancia isn't as good anymore. But in all reality, I'm only going to here to say that Narancia isn't horrible. You don't have bag Polnareff, he's a good alternative, for more, better or less. But yeah, this has mostly been Narancia. Unit standoff, in all reality, yeah, Voice Narancia wins. There's just no competition. You just cannot just say that he doesn't win. And everything else about it is just that. Yeah, Narancia's not a horrible character. His two variations are not garbage. People like to say they are, but they're not. His two variations are great. And people should acknowledge his two variations. That Pitter Pepper Pop made a good upgrade. Something that the game is not known for, and notoriously does horrible for. But yeah, this has been another episode of Unit Standoff. I'm your Daily Dose, and I'll see y'all later.